Tea time. How's it going? I'm gorgeous. And it's time for tea together as one. Hello, everyone. My name is Endeavorance. I am your princess. Today is Monday, October 30th. There's a year in there somewhere. And we're joined by the boy. We are joined by the lad. Ever so cozy. Ever so flopped. Just kind of hanging out. For this glorious tea time. In which absolutely nothing is different. Everything is normal. And I finally got new tea. Now, it's not the tea that I thought I was going to be drinking today. That still has not shipped, I think. So I ordered some stopgap tea. And it's some sort of like fruity berry energizing blend. So hopefully I can have some energy from this fruity blend. I hope you are all doing extremely well. This is my first time ever wearing a dress. I gotta say, no one told me that they were this flowy. I didn't expect that. Might have to look into a kilt. We'll see. But I mean, here's the thing. Just hold on. I mean, check the fit though. Oh, damn, I don't have the gloves on. I'm not gonna wear the gloves. I'm not using my computer with gloves on. It's pretty wild. Like, I wasn't expecting it to fit at all. I was expecting it to be like way too small, like possibly breaking some terms of service too small. But it turns out that when you order a dress by height, it worked out, I guess. I don't know. Is that normal or is that just a costume thing? Because I ordered this dress, like, the sizes were by height ranges. I don't know. I sew pockets into all my dresses. I don't think I have any pockets. I've got like fluffy, like whatever this is. Got like, and like I can do this pretty okay, but like I don't have. Wait. Look who just subscribed. I don't have shit for pockets, so. Well, okay. We got to subscribe. We've got stuff. I need to catch up on things. I've been too enamored with the fit. Let's check in on who was first to chat. Let's get to that subscribe. Let's say hello to folks, and then I'll catch up on chat. I promise. Hello to Eric, who is the first to chat. Your prize is. I mean, I'm your prize. Let's be real here. Sylvie, hello. Inky, hello. Danger Zone, what's up? Hello. And thank you for the subscribe. I'll get to your role in just a moment. L Vibes, hello. Attainers, hello. Oakland M. Galarm, howdy. How's it going? Arazian, hello. Mr. Slothman, hello. Whispers, hello. Did I already say that? Well, regardless, hello. I already can't remember who I said and didn't say hello to, so I'm sorry. Your everyday weirdo, hello. Welcome. Diana, hello. How is it going? Glad that you are here. Mr. Slothman with a subscribe as well. Thank you so much. I'll get that in just a moment. PH Balanced says breathable. Yeah, it is indeed pretty. Actually, I'm a little warm right now, if I'm being totally honest. Who else we got here? I am Hadriel says, I love this. Well, welcome to chat. Wait. Look who just subscribed. And we got another subscribe. Oh my God. That started a hype train. Well, now, okay, so I'm going to catch up on the subscribes before I get to chat and whatnot. But if you are not aware, we've got a mini game going on Twitch, and whenever somebody subscribes, I'm going to do a D20 roll for the mini game. However, there's also the stipulation that every roll gets +1 for each current level of hype train that we're at. And I'm going to go ahead and give you the +1s. We're on level 1 hype train. Wait, we're on a level 3 hype train. Wait a minute. What? Okay. We're at a level 3 hype train somehow. I don't know how. Oh. Because Danger Zone subscribed at tier 3. Wait a minute. Ayo? Okay, so we're gonna get +3 to every roll. Here we go. Let's get some rolls up in here. So this first one is for Danger Zone. Thank you so much. Oh, that's the dog still. That is the dog. I gotta get the dice cam up here. high production quality, very high production quality situation we've got here. All right. Gypsy Danger Zone, this is for you. Boop. That is an 8. 8 for you, plus 3 is 11. And now we've got Mr. Slothman. That is a 2. Oh, very close. Very close to a crit fail, but that's still a 5 for you because of the plus 3. Inky, here you go. 17. That brings you to a dirty 20. That's okay. We like dirty 20s. The dirtier, the better, frankly. And Tote Bag, 14. Bringing you up to a 17. Hello. Making a lot of progress. And then we've got a D20 roll from Enric the Man with the redemption. That is a 15, bringing you up to an 18. We've got a D6 from Whispers, which is a 6. And we do exploding dice here. 3. So total of 9 plus another 3 brings you up to a 12. Boom. Lots of progress. Ayo. And then a D10 from Whispers. That is a 4, bringing you up to a 7. All right. Lots of rolling. Welcome, Manub 2000. Thank you for the follow and welcome to chat. How's it going? Totebag says, what's the die roll for? I'm playing TF2 and missed it. So for a handful of streams now and moving forward, we've got a mini game going on where you're either making progress through some quest or fighting some monster. And every subscribe gets you a D20 towards that goal. So thank you very kindly. Mucho appreciate. So how are you all doing? I should catch up on chat and see what people had been saying. Consult the vibe cube, I can do that. Hey, someone gifted subscriptions. Thank you for that. We are cyan currently. The vibes are cyan. Please act accordingly. Selenium Sulfide, thank you for the 100 bits for the pretty princess. I think I look good. I think I look great. This is a good color on me, which is surprising because normally red doesn't look great, but like this nice pink, it works out. It works out. Tote Bag with a gifted sub. Let me get you another D20 roll. That is a 19 plus 3. That's a 22. Damn. 22. That is one of the bigger ones that we've had so far. I saw a couple of questions up in there. Where's the dog bed? The dog bed is en route. I have ordered it. I do need to let you all know that I couldn't customize it to say Dr. Wagtail because it didn't allow punctuation or spaces, and it only allowed 10 letters. So like it was 10 letters with no punctuation or spaces. So I just went with Flynn. But it does seem like we might get a 3D printed plaque that says Professor Cornelius Wagtail Esquire. So we'll see. We'll see. Hopefully Shay follows through on that. Looking forward to it. What's been happening today, asks Endearing Teacup. Well, so far, for me, so far I've just been like producing the show and whatnot. For the world, there's been a lot going on, and it was a weird game to play. It was a thin line to walk for determining what stories I should cover while dressed like this. Because it's like I could talk about the ongoing situation in Gaza, but I feel like there's a level of absurdity that even I don't want to necessarily cross, because I feel like it wouldn't come across very well if a guy dressed up in a Princess Peach costume was talking about genocide. I did talk about some of the mass shootings that took place in America in the full version of the show, but I otherwise tried to pick some generally fluffy news today. So that is what it is. Danger Zone just says, I'm just drawing. What are you drawing? I would like to know what you were drawing. L Vibe says, Dev, my hair got dyed professionally. It's very cool. Hell yeah, we love dyed hair here. What color did you get it dyed? We love it. We stand a princess in another castle. Beautiful, beautiful. Over on TikTok, Kaido says, looking sassy. Well, thank you. I don't know how does one, is this sassy? Is this sassy? Am I doing it? Or do I don't, how do I sass? How does one go about sassing? I need lipstick. I just realized that. Shit. I need lipstick, and I need some sort of like wand. It's purpley red, very red in the light, but more purple in normal / darker light. Hell yeah. I am an actual sucker for purple hair. So you probably look super great. Diana says, I was supposed to re-dye my hair today, but my stylist had to reschedule me. That is a crime. I'm so sorry, Diana. I'm so sorry. I'm actually legit sorry because I know how busy your schedule is, and it's probably going to be a huge pain in your ass to actually like get a new appointment. Ugh. Schedules. That needs to be a sound. Is this sassy? Is this sassy? Bubble says, can I do your makeup? Hey, you know, if anyone ever is in a situation where I'm there in person and you have like a full-on makeup kit, by all means. I mean, ask me first, but by all means. Ruid with a subscribe. That's 3 months. Thank you so much. Let's get you your D20 roll. 7. That is a flat 7. We're no longer in that hype train, so boom, 7 for you. Thank you. Dana says the roots giving away the fact that I was not in fact actually born with red hair and blonde strips. You know, I just kind of assumed you like stepped right out of an anime, and so you were born with like custom ass hair, you know, like high touch, made to order hair on your head. Absolutely natural. I finished watching the Netflix One Piece live action adaptation, and I have to say, shockingly good. Shockingly good. I have not watched the anime. I've watched a little bit of the anime, but like as far as a live action adaptation of something like One Piece goes, they knocked it out of the park, in my humble opinion. I've heard from people who like One Piece and like watch the anime like religiously that they also like it, or at least impressed by it. But yeah, if you haven't seen it, it's pretty rad. That just the dyed hair, all the different wild hair colors on that show, all the wild everything on that show. The character design is just ridiculous. It's so good. Sylvie says, hey Dev, I wish to write you and your dog's name on your ass. I've already established in a previous stream that that's a non-starter. And chat uwu. Mongol Raccoon says, sorry, I am late. I mean, we just kind of started. Like, we just sort of like just now started, so you're not really all that late. One Piece is a great anime. I watched it a little bit, but I wanted to finish up watching the live action first, because here's a fact. The live action series is 8 episodes. The anime is over 1,000. I'm not watching that. You still said to ask first? I mean, like, you didn't so much ask as much as declare your intention. Love the Fit King. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Over on TikTok, Cold Pizza Enjoyer asks, would you rather have unlimited games but no games, or games unlimited games but no games? Probably games, unlimited games, but no games is what I would go with there. That makes sense. I think I follow that one. Sky11TK says, yo, what's up, Dev? Missed watching you last week due to getting ready to move out of our house. I misread that at first. Like when I first scanned that message, I thought you said due to getting ready to move out of your house. Like you were in my house and you were moving out of it, and I got really concerned for a moment, but hold up, is this the new mug? This mug is not particularly new. This is some like generic slightly insulated mug that I got from a company a while back, but it is what it is. It does have new tea in it, though. This is new tea, and we love that. Hello, Nasty Creeps. Welcome. So super glad that you are here. Dennis says, I'm vibing with this music. I'm glad. I've put a lot of effort into curating this playlist. I like it. I like it. It matches the fit. The cup does? Is it just because it matches my crown? Can we talk? Oh God. Can we talk about this crown, by the way? It's like made of foam, I think. It's so much smaller than I thought it was going to be. And that's so much better than I ever could have asked for. Like if this crown was a normal sized crown, this would not have worked as well. But the fact that it's this like tiny little thing is perfect. I'm so happy with it. Selenium Sulfide says, would you rather Buffalo Buffalo or Buffalo 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 Buffalo? My favorite one of those, like, so if you're not familiar with the Buffalo 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 thing, Buffalo 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 Buffalo, I think that's enough, is a complete grammatically correct sentence, technically, in English. But one of my, it's just like an ambiguous sentence. One of my favorite ambiguous sentences, though, is time flies like an arrow, fruit flies like a banana. It's the more you think about it, the better it gets. Just keep going. Time flies like an arrow, fruit flies like a banana. L Vibe says, I've been listening to the Sonic Frontiers soundtrack for the past 3 days. Is it good? I mean, like, the only Sonic soundtrack that I really know, aside from like the big Sonic songs, is Sonic Adventure 2. I mean, like, how could you not? Hello, Avery, over on TikTok, and hello, MNV22081. What's up? Hey, everybody, the new Homestar Runner Halloween episode is out. Wait, is it really? Yeah, we might watch that later. I love, God. Okay, if you haven't clocked it yet, like 86% of my humor is just Homestar Runner humor. Milo says, I hate that so much. Quiet Misdrevious says garden path sentences are so good. I'm assuming that's what you're referring to with like the ambiguous ones. Makes me love you even more. Perfect. Perfect. I'm glad. I'm glad. Yeah, like I have so many like that, like the entirety of the Homestar Runner franchise is seared into my memory. Like so much of my humor and cadence and just like the way I say words is just based on all of that media. And then also just like a couple of quotes from episodes of whatnot, from like Strong Bad emails. And like I to this day will say, sever your leg, please. It's the greatest day. And I don't know why. Like it never applies. I've been listening to Experimental Film and Kooky Moonlight on loop for days. I mean, They Might Be Giants are super good. Episodes of Whatnot, more like episodes of What's It? Of course. Avery Von Faye says, you look beautiful today, Crowbar Daddy. Well, thank you. I think I'm gorgeous. I think I'm looking pretty fine. Pretty fly. Even for a white guy. I think it's time to sit. I've been doing a lot of standing. Let's ride the roller coaster. Hands, feet, etc. Let's go. My crown! My crown! Oh no! Help! Flynn, help! Flynn, my crown! What do I do? Am I no longer regal? Am I not? Have I been dethroned? Is this the end of my reign? I fixed it. Have you put it on Flynn yet? I don't know if he would appreciate that. I could try. I can certainly try. Let's see. Okay, wait. All right. Ah! 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 He's like, I hate it. He's like, why is this happening? Oh my god. Oh no. Oh, he's so sad. He's so sad. He's like, I don't like this. Oh no. I'm going to get a picture real quick and I'm gonna take it off of him. Okay, I'm sorry. Ah! How do you wear dresses? How does one go about wearing a dress? I don't understand. Like, what? I just tripped on it. How do? Oh my god, okay. If you're suffering, you're doing it right. The main thing is that I didn't get heals, which seems like a problem. Like, I should have gotten heals. But instead of getting heals, I just, like, forgot. I should have gotten, like, 6-inch... I should have gotten, like, stilettos. Stilettos are a thing, right? Stilettos are heels, correct? Wait. Stilettos. Stiletto shoes? Okay, yeah. Should have done this. Should have gotten the leopard print. Yep. I messed up. This could have been me. Thank you, Wikipedia. File, legs in fishnet and stiletto heels sticking out of a car window. .jpeg. Thank you, Wikipedia. Very good. Don't start with those, Deb, unless you want broken ankles. Well, I mean, unfortunately, I don't think I'll be wearing heels anytime soon. I barely wear shoes as is. You're supposed to hike it up around your legs before getting down, like one of these, like this. Here's the weird part, like the whole not wearing things under it. It's weird. I mean, I'm wearing things under it, but like it's just the freedom of movement of the legs is just very strange to me. I'm here for it. Everything can breathe. We'll leave it at that. There's a lot more airflow happening than one expected. I truly appreciate your support of the queer community, but I don't think drag is for you. Wow. Damn. I've been called out. Brutal. I thought I looked great, personally. Quiet Misdrevious, thank you. Or Misdrevious? Thank you so much for the follow. I really appreciate it. This is why we love sundress season as an ex-dress wearer. When I learned that sundresses were like a hack, I got so jealous. I didn't realize that sundresses were just like a get out of having to care about clothes free card. You just put them on. It technically is clothes, but barely as the wearer. I've worn a sundress. They are so comfortable. It is absolutely bullshit. Cause like, there's just not a male presenting equivalent. I mean, I guess sundresses. Why has it gotta be? Why can't men wear sundresses? Is a good question. But like, I guess the equivalent is kilts. But like, I need to get a kilt. I think that's all I gotta do. That's all I have in my head right now. Tote Bag says, after wearing a kilt for my LARP, I'm upset that kilts and skirts aren't more accepted for men in public. Yeah, like, I've only seen men wearing kilts at, like, super duper nerd conventions when you see guys wearing, like, utility kilts. But I don't even want, like, a utility kilt. I just want, like, a dope kilt. I would agree, you need a kilt. They're just as freeing. Hell yeah. Got to make the male equivalent. Now, I had a buddy who got a male romper. I believe he referred to it as a romper. And like that seems like a decent kind of like middle ground. But here's the thing that I learned about rompers. If you want to go to the bathroom, you essentially need to take them all the way off because they're like one piece. So like, I mean, the one piece is real. But yeah, like, have you ever seen that comic of the woman who goes to use the public bathroom and she's wearing a romper and she sits down in the toilet and she's just like, "'Twas hubris that brought me here." Bubble says, I'm a uterus haver. Can the testes havers confirm if you actually sit on your balls? My understanding is that it becomes increasingly more difficult to not sit on the balls the older you get, as you start to get more saggage. I've been very lucky to have not had that level of saggage, and I haven't had that be an issue too much. It's more a matter of sitting improperly and something just kind of gets like moved in the wrong direction. You're like, oh, that wasn't great. They're pretty in the way though, I will say. And the other thing that like needs to be understood about like dude anatomy is like, and I'm not out here like justifying, you know, I feel like as a whole, we're all kind of past being upset about man spreading. But like the whole thing with man spreading where it's like, you know, men are sitting with their legs kind of like pointed outwards is like, that's just like default. Like that's just like how our tendons lie naturally. To bring your legs in takes active effort. So like it sucks for your boy when I'm like on a plane or whatever. And like if I'm on like a 6-hour plane ride and I'm just like in, you know, whatever coach ass seat, no plane seat would have enough room. I'm spending that 6 hours actively exerting effort to try to keep my legs together, and it is very uncomfortable. It's also just painful sometimes. The worst thing for me is Flynn is really good at accidentally just jumping up and ramming his head into my nuts. Like when he gets excited and he wants to jump up on me, it's just the perfect height. Josh says, I love roping my legs together on flights. Yeah, I've legitimately considered like bringing a belt and tying it around my legs. I've seen that like some people have like do that for like therapeutic purposes. Your nuts have been going through some shit. Yeah, it's rough out there. I mean, thankfully I'm not too worried about my nut condition because I don't plan to functionally use them for their intended natural purposes. But they still exist, and they still take damage, bludgeoning damage, fairly frequently. Inky Introvert says, I do not envy the testes, but I do envy the ability to pee standing up. It is, it's pretty rad. It's pretty rad. It's like a superpower when you're out on a hike and you gotta pee and you just go find a tree somewhere. Yeah, I mean, that's the patriarchy for you. We've got that built in. Flynn's special attack, Ballant. I mean, okay, this dog has hurt me so much. As I said before, he gave me a concussion last year. And he frequently, when he gets excited, will jump up. He likes to body slam. Like, that's how he shows excitement, is he'll take a running, leaping jump at you and use tackle. And it's super effective. So sometimes he'll, like headbutt my nuts. Sometimes he'll, like, nip at me. Sometimes he's drawn blood from a nip multiple times. But, like, I know he doesn't mean it. Samio says, did you play the finals yet? I have not. I have seen people playing. I don't know what that is. I've seen people playing it. I've been really disconnected from everything that I should probably be paying attention to for like a couple of weeks. Especially this past weekend was very... my mind was elsewhere for a while, and I was working through some very difficult personal shit. But we don't need to worry about that. Everything is fine. Also, speaking of things I was doing this weekend, I opened a P.O. box. Ayo, I opened a P.O. box. I keep meaning to post about this, and I'll probably make a like more definitive post, like somewhere. But let me, yeah, here, you can mail me things. That's real now. There it is. I'm posting it in Twitch chat. Oh God, that didn't format. Well, okay. Well, it's also available in the pins of the announcement channel of my Discord, but I will make a more formal post with the PO box instructions. I'm also going to put it up on my website and revamp my website and do a whole bunch of other stuff. But yeah, I don't live in that town, but I've opened up a PO box there, so that's cool. I'm excited. Don't send me weird shit though. Send me cool shit. Don't send me creepy. You can send me weird shit, but don't send me creepy shit. That would be good. Thank you. Over on TikTok, Duck says, is this the real Peach? Yes. It is me, Princess Peach. I love you, Mario. I've baked a cake for you. Come to my castle. And hello. Stomp my Koopa. Wow. I really hope that no, like, sexual prospect ever says stomp my Koopa to me. That would be terrible. Ayaka Red, thank you so much for the follow. I very much appreciate it. Milo asks, do we have a size limit? Not really. I got like a medium box, but like if there's a package that gets sent, they'll just store it on a rack. Send glitter bombs. Anybody who sends me a glitter bomb is going to be banned from my community forever. I'm like also not even joking about that. Please do not do that. You will cause me to have multiple days of like sensory breakdowns, and I will be really, really, really actually upset. Hello, Franch. So check out the drip. What's up? Hey, yo, what? Wait. Look who just subscribed. The depth and breadth of Seth has subscribed. That's 2 months. Thank you so much. Let me get you your D20 roll. That's the dog still. I keep forgetting to change the D20 camera back over. All right. Roll camera. Roll for camera. That is a 6. It's a 6 for you. It's been some rough rolls, but some really good ones earlier during the hype train. That wasn't bad. We made some progress. We're about like halfway now. We're almost to halfway. Hell yeah. As a reminder, when we complete this current step of the minigame, I'll be releasing several green screen clips of me for people to do with what they please. And I also decided that I will record those clips on stream. So that will be fun. I'll set up my green screen. I'll use my main camera, but I'll set you all up so you can watch me and give suggestions of things to do in front of the green screen to then get recordings and publish them online. So that'll be a fun thing. Can I send a box that has nothing but a piece of paper that says "you dingus"? You can, if that's what you want to do, then go live out your dreams. Who am I to stop you? I believe in you, and I believe you can do incredible things, such as that. Is my costume coming? No, it's still here. You dingus. Okay. I also learned the difficulties of zipping yourself up, but I figured out a way to make it work for this costume, so it's not so bad. So, like, I'm basically a really great woman at this point, because I have figured out everything you need to know to be good at being a woman. I've got the crown. I got the dress. I zipped it up myself. What else is there even? Like, literally, what else even constitutes a woman besides a crown and a dress? All these right-wing people are asking everybody, what is a woman? There's your answer. There's your answer. The greatest of women. Does the dress have pockets? It doesn't. Really, unfortunately. It does not have pockets. I now understand the problems, the trials and tribulations of being a famale in this world, in this very pocketless world. But thankfully, I'm sitting at my desk where I don't need to actually have stuff in my pockets. Smio, thank you so much for the follow on Twitch. I appreciate it. Very much so. Dev is truly suffering for our entertainment. I mean, suffering is putting it a little strongly. I am a smidge uncomfortable, I would say, because despite like looking fire in this dress, it's not like it's made out of the greatest material ever. It's just like cheapo poly. I don't actually know, but it's not particularly comfortable. It's flowy, but I wouldn't call it comfortable. We'll see if I'm hoping to make it through the whole stream wearing it, but we'll see if we get there. Where's your cart? Oh, but this isn't Peach's kart racing outfit though. Nimrod the God says my ass would hang out of that. Well, mine is already, so no worries there. Nasty Creep says it doesn't look very comfortable. I mean, yeah. Mostly it's the whole, like, I have a dude's frame, and this is not made for a boy. And my shoulders, like, this doesn't have as puffy of shoulders as it might look. It's just that my shoulders come out much further than this was designed for. So, like, this whole area, very tight. Very tight. Looks a little itchy. It's a bit itchy, yeah. A little tight on the chest and shoulders. Yeah, and like the armpits are like they cut in a bit because that's where the fabric is pulling from the breadth of my shoulders. It's like the main thing. I always like to like take my whole life. I would be trying to like steal and wear the clothes of my small lady friends, and because like that's always funny. It's always a hilarious gag, like dude wearing tiny girl clothes. It's funny, right? But like I couldn't do it without actually harming their clothes because of my fucking shoulders. And so like I broke a couple of people's jackets trying to do that, which my fault, but still I just wanted to be a funny boy, and instead I broke their jackets. Franch asks, does trick-or-treating happen on Halloween where you are? I believe so, which is a bummer because we had some incredible moon the other night. We had an amazing moon and like really beautiful weather. And it was like a big, clear, bright moon with just the right level of wispy, creepy clouds. It would have been the perfect night to do trick-or-treating. But that just did not happen. It's supposed to be cold as fuck tomorrow night. Yeah, now it's going to be cold and a little wet on the actual Halloween. But I don't really do Halloween all that much. Like I like Halloween vibes. I love Halloween decorations. I love Halloween, like Halloween parties are fun. But like I just don't do trick-or-treating really because like Flynn just freaks out every time that somebody comes to the door anyway. So an entire night of a bunch of people that Flynn doesn't know coming to the door, it's just a lot. Laggy Bait says egg. I don't think so. I've like genuinely taken a step back and like questioned my gender, my comfort in being a man, and like whether or not that's how I see myself and define myself, and like whether or not I should explore other stuff. And all I really came back to was like, yeah, no, I'm a guy. Like I gave the old college try, and then decided I'm good. I'm fine where I'm at. Happy being a dude. Well, whatever. You know what I mean. Love says, do you have more viewers on TikTok or Twitch? Currently, it is Twitch by a pretty significant margin. Yeah, if you're watching on TikTok, you're welcome to hang out there. I can see your chats and whatnot. But I recommend hopping over to Twitch. It's a lot chiller and more comfortable, and there's a great community there. And they're very, very, very welcoming and wonderful people. Tanner said, I knew a dude in high school who used to wear his little sister's fluorescent booty shorts. It was amazing. Ooh, that sounds fun. Diana says, kids don't even come to my area. What few exist in this town just go to the rich neighborhoods. I stopped buying candy. Damn. Them some enterprising children over there. Ruid says, Twitch is better than TikTok. Twitch is better than TikTok. I mean, certainly from my stream setup. And also TikTok's live streaming system is just very, very, very mid at best. Milo says we are well behaved, I promise. You're usually pretty well behaved, I think. Loggy Bait says booty shorts are so comfy, I wish they made them for dudes. I don't think I've worn booty shorts. I have like shorts that are shorter than I usually wear. They're like the length of boxers, but still. Tree would like me to hydrate. Well, thank you. I can do that. I haven't done that in a while. Lovely. Lovely water. I went to Costco. And got like a bunch of snacks. Here's the thing. I wanted to complain about Costco. This is what I wanted to talk about this. Yesterday, I was at the Costco and I was like, I can't wait to complain on my stream about this. I'm gonna complain to you all about Costco. What the fuck is up with people in Costco just walking with chaos in their hearts? I go in and I have a goal, right? I'm trying to navigate through the store. I'm trying to find what I'm looking for. And I'm trying to make sure that I'm not impacting the flow of traffic. I don't want to impede people's progress. No one else seems to share that goal because everyone just stops with their cart like perpendicular to the flow of traffic. No idea where they want to go, completely oblivious to the fact that they're blocking like 8 people who are then blocking 8 more people, and just like meandering back and forth as if it's just like a casual, cozy shopping experience. No, we are fighting for our fucking lives out here. Get out of my way. This is the Hunger Games. I'm hungry and I want my snacks. Actually busted. It's just people everywhere just stopping randomly, cutting you off, going the wrong way. Children just, oh my God. I was standing in an aisle and this girl, this like 9-year-old girl probably, is just like coughing openly into the air, walking down the aisle. And then her mom is like, cover up. And the girl's like, oh, sorry. And like does this and continues coughing. And it's like, oh God, this is why I hate going out in public. Lack of self-awareness. Yeah. Etainer says, me and my husband were experiencing it this morning, but boomers are just stopping in the middle of everything. Yeah, it's just like, hey, we're all trying to do things here. And like, this is not your place to just park and take a rest and pull out your phone and check your grocery. If you're gonna check your grocery list or something, get out of the way. Gash Almighty says, I've never seen the existence of this supposed Costco. Costco is a magical and terrifying place. Ayaka Red says, that's all department stores, not just Costco. You're not wrong. Costco is the one that I go to the most frequently. Grocery stores as well, and like Whole Foods and whatnot. But like Costco is where I see it the absolute worst. Bulk food does something to people. It's just like, it's just the complete meandering and like thinking something like, oh, I'm going to completely ignore the fact that this place is crowded beyond belief, and I'm going to just try to do a 360 turn in where I am right now while trying to figure out where I want to go. Not like, oh, let me get out of other people's ways while I figure out what my next step is. That whole thing just gets me. Like, people not being thoughtful about how they're impacting the situation that they are in. Like, that's what I'm constantly doing. And like, it causes me a lot of stress, and it's probably not great that I'm doing it all the time, but it's like, I'm always thinking like, okay, what are my next few steps such that I'm not the problem here? It's like, you know, getting to the front of the line at a restaurant and you've been standing in line for 20 minutes, but you didn't figure out what you want to order yet because you weren't paying attention. Like, be ready. Keep things moving. T and Tammy P says, this is my 76-year-old mother in a store. Shopping with her stresses me out. I can't even imagine. When I go to a grocery store, like, never mind the fact that I'm like ridiculously overstimulated, I am just beelining to everything that I need specifically. And then once I like get everything I need. I just kind of like weave through a few of the aisles that I might want to get something from, and if something catches my eye, I just grab it and put it in my cart. I don't fucking think. I just move, and I get out of there as quickly as possible, because grocery stores are the most overwhelming places in the world. They're probably the same people that turn on their emergency lights whenever they are to park. I hate that people. Okay, if you back into parking spots, unsubscribe. Well, don't, because I need money. But like, don't back into parking spots. Just don't. Just stop it. Just pull into the parking spot. And also ban cars. Tree says, grocery stores waste so much food. I have horror stories about the tons that they dump at the end of the day. Yeah, I mentioned in the full version of Stuff Keeps Happening today that I used to work at Panera. And Panera also would always have a ton of leftover stuff at the end of the day. They would actually donate it to a shelter, I believe, or like a food hall or something. But a lot of places just dump all of their food and don't let any employees take anything. Our managers were rad and let us take whatever we want before donating it, because there was so much food they could never donate all of it anyway. But still. People who back into parking spots feel like they have something to prove. I just can't deal with, like, again, it's the same thing. Like, I'm gonna spend an extra, you know, however long trying to maneuver my car to get into this parking spot, regardless of the fact that there's a pile of cars waiting on me now. It's much more important for me to back into this spot so that I will have some convenience, sort of, when leaving this spot later, at the expense of everyone else's time. Like, people who idle in the fire lane outside of a store while they go in. There's a actually, let me do the D10 roll before, because I've got stuff to say. I'm gonna do Sylvie's D10 roll real quick. That is a 10. Exploding dice. 5 for a total of 15. Got it. What was I saying? I was saying something. Oh, people idling. So there's a coffee shop near me, and I love it very, very much. It's a nice local roastery. But they are really just like in an alleyway somewhere. And they had a sort of like 15-minute loading, unloading zone where you could, like, you know, in theory, you could pull up, drop somebody off for them to go grab some food and then get back to the car and go. But so many people would just pull up and park their car there and then go in and order and like wait or maybe even eat or whatever, that they got in so much trouble with their like neighboring buildings that were like, hey, cars are piling up everywhere and blocking entrances to other things. If I ever wanted to park my car and go into the shop, I park at one of the many nearby public parking lots, but people wouldn't do that. I saw somebody drive up, realize that there was no space at the sort of like temporary parking area, and so instead they just said fuck it, parked their car in the middle of the alleyway where it was not a temporary unloading zone, got out of their car. They were one person, just left their car blocking traffic to go get their order, and their order wasn't ready, so it was just sitting there blocking traffic in this alley because they were like, I don't want to go park my car elsewhere, I want my coffee. I don't understand how one can do that. I would be so anxious and so upset with myself for impeding other people. I would be so fucked up. Just being in the way. I can't do it. Ruben says I would redeem a rant, but Dev seems to have it covered. Anytime I've been in LA, people just stop wherever they are in the street and pop their emergency lights. Nah, that ain't it. I mean, like I very frequently will see people just popping U-turns in the middle of like streets, just in the middle of the street, like nowhere that you should be doing a U-turn, but they're just like, fuck it, and they do a U-turn. I see that a lot around here. That's the result of a special something called trauma. The not wanting to be in the way thing. I mean, probably. And again, I've been working through a lot of shit, but it is what it is. Blue-eyed, welcome to chat, first of all. Second, listen, people in Florida during heavy rain going 20 miles an hour on the highway or any road with hazards on and blocking traffic. Is that a good thing or a bad thing that they're going slow in the rain? Also, freaking, yeah, Florida's 3 p.m. rain is, you can set your clock by it. Constantly being socially anxious about, constantly being socially anxious about a pain. I think I know what you mean, but yes. Being a pain. Got it. Diana says, I am very much a law-abiding citizen. That stuff makes me so anxious. Are you, though? Are you sure you're not a criminal? Because you seem like a criminal. Is anyone doing nano this year? I've considered it, except there's 0% chance that I could. However, so if you're not familiar, NaNoWriMo, the National Novel Writing Month, is November, in which you're supposed to declare that you're participating in NaNoWriMo and then forget until like the last week and then get sad about the fact that all of your best intentions always crumble at your feet. And so that's going on this month. And I would like to, but I think it's probably going to end up being that I write a tabletop campaign for potentially running it, possibly even as content. We shall see. There are irons in the fire. And the problem is that I have a lot of irons. Boy, howdy, am I low on fire, y'all. If anybody could help, if anyone knows a good arsonist, I could use more fire for my iron. We need to do it as a group in Discord. We did last year. I did tweak it a little bit to National Write Literally Anything Month to reduce the pressure of it having to be a novel, and we did that in the writer's room. So if anybody wants to do National Write Literally Anything Month, that is a tradition now. Gabe of Chaos, welcome to chat, says, I've done nano for the past few years. I don't think I'm going to be able to accomplish it this year. That is impressive. Did you like complete your no in the mo in the NaRiMo? Did you complete your no? Oh, good. Diana's already on fire. Perfect. Diana, I need to put some more irons on your fire. I don't know what that means. Tree Froggy says it sounds similar to Inktober, but for writing instead of art. Very much the same, basically. It's also it's like very similar, like National Novel Writing Month, Inktober, and NoFap November are all very similar concepts. I'm an anemic person's dream right now. If there's any anemic zombies out there, I've got a lead on whose brain you should go eat. Sylvia's redeemed a D6 roll. That is a 6. Lots of 6s today. Hey, yo, exploding dice. +3. Another 9. Alrighty. Over on TikTok, Reagan says you should have been King Neptune for Halloween. I guess I have the crown already. I would need like the paper. It's like he wears like a paper bag, right? I'm gonna be honest with you all. Can we accept that this is a judgment-free zone? Yeah, this is a judgment-free zone, correct? And you all will love me and care for me no matter what. Like, you all will appreciate me for who I am, and you won't judge me for my past transgressions. I've never seen the SpongeBob movie. And so everyone's always making the the SpongeBob movie jokes, and it's just completely lost on me. I mean, I get it. I get the joke. I've seen the scene, but the context is lost on me. So, that's all I'm saying. The movie is better than it should be. I'm not saying that it's not a good movie. I can go watch the movie. I'm sure it's great, but like, I just haven't seen it. And everybody's always making the my eyes joke. And like, it's funny almost the first time. Have you seen the Barbie movie? I did. I watched the Barbie movie. It was quite good. Actually, the Barbie movie was just fucking dumb. Like, it was good, but it was fucking dumb. The fact that anyone got upset about the Barbie movie is the funniest part about the Barbie movie. And I would say that Will Ferrell was pretty funny in the Barbie movie, but also Will Ferrell recently signed on to a pro-Israel open letter, so I don't know about that one. Did you do Barbenheimer? I have zero interest in seeing Oppenheimer. I just straight up don't have any interest in watching Oppenheimer. It's just not my kind of movie. I also have like really deep-seated trauma, fear thing around like nuclear holocaust, so not really my vibe. Same reason that I don't play much Fallout. I heard it was good, but I have no interest in seeing Bomb movie. Yeah, like, I don't know. Well, I don't want to idolize that dude, and I know that it's not even supposed to be. It's not supposed to be idolizing him, I think, but also it didn't have that effect. It's like when the Joker movie came out, and all these weird nerds were like, "I'm the Joker." There were so many people on that list that made me sad. Mark Hamill, Jack Black. Oh my God, that sucks. I'm assuming, and maybe this is just me wanting to wish that these people were better than they actually are, but I'm assuming that it was largely like their talent agencies were like, you have to do this because our PR team said so. Watch what you say about weird nerds. What did I say about weird nerds? Wait a minute. Yeah, Jordan Peele signed it too. Yep. I was talking about that recently because I brought up a conversation that resulted in people talking about the like deeply racist sketches, some deeply racist sketches from Key and Peele that are like, wait a minute, if you actually stop and think about this for a second, this is really not okay. And so then it's just like really not surprising through that context. Bro spent so long making a bomb they weren't even sure that wouldn't end the world, and he was like, oh no, what have I done? Yeah, I mean, it's the whole like, oh, we must pursue this we must pursue this science to its reasonable conclusion, because the only way we can, I don't know. I'm so tired of people being like, the only thing that matters in this world is logic and the pursuit of the end state of scientific research. Like, dog, have you seen a tree? Have you looked at art? Did you hear a music before? Because there's other shit in the world than like being pathological about science. Even scientists are like not pathological about science. Diana says, I had an ex who insisted that Blazing Saddles was racist. Out of context, I can understand people thinking that. But like, yeah. Sylvie says, they did have the concern, but they did figure out the bomb wouldn't destroy our atmosphere. I didn't know about that one. I heard about, I'm not even sure if this is real, because this is like me trying to piece together memories from when I was a kid, and someone said a thing that scared me even more about big bombs, which is like a cobalt bomb, which like they didn't pursue because it would cause a chain reaction that would destroy basically the entire planet, because it could like cause all of the cobalt in the earth, of which there is a lot, to explode. But that might be made up. Cobalt bomb. A cobalt bomb is a type of salted bomb. Damn. You can get that shit at Starbucks. A nuclear weapon designed to produce enhanced amount of radioactive fallout, intended to contaminate a large area with radioactive material, potentially for the purpose of radiological warfare, mutual assured destruction, or as doomsday devices. Gotta season the bomb. You gotta make sure, but you want to put the salt and pepper on your bomb after you've finished cooking, not during. You want to do it last. Something about something. Oceanic multi-purpose system status 6. Yep, understood. Something about Poseidon. Got it. Edward Moore Geist wrote a paper in which he says that Russian decision makers would have little confidence. Something. Cool. Well, I don't care anymore. So there's that. Let's make a cobalt bomb. Turns out the math that suggested the atmosphere would be destroyed was off. Sure, but have you seen Snowpiercer? Because in that movie, they did destroy the atmosphere, but in like the other way. And that was a historical film, so. If I ever get blown up, I want to be seasoned with Slap Ya Mama seasoning. That's not bad. I think that would be, I mean, like, I wouldn't mind like some sort of, even just like a basic Italian seasoning could be good. Like the kind of thing that you would like mix with olive oil and dip bread in. Like, just give me that. The salted cobalt bomb sounds yummy right about now. The movie, the book, or the TV series? I've only seen the historical film, the movie that was made with Chris Evans. I'm pretty sure that it was a historically accurate film. I mean, the real thing is that it's a sequel to Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory. Y'all ever seen that theory? That's a thing. There's a theory that Snowpiercer, the movie, is a direct sequel to Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory. Snowpiercer, Willy Wonka. Theory: Snowpiercer is a sequel to Willy Wonka. Where's the okay. The theory is this. Let me pull up reader mode. The theory is this: Willy Wonka has built a completely isolated factory from the outside world, meaning it is entirely self-sustaining. In addition, he specializes in producing unusual foods and experimental modes of transportation. These are the skills that he passes on to Charlie Bucket, who is to continue Wonka's legacy. This leads Charlie to abandon his original name and take on that of Wilfred Wonka to honor his mentor. Years later, during the time Snowpiercer takes place, he builds a self-sustaining train, foreseeing the devastating effects of the CW7 gas that is the cause of the eternal winter in the film. So, if you're not familiar with the film, in Snowpiercer, they try to solve climate change, essentially, by putting a gas in the atmosphere that would reflect the sun, but they do too much, and it causes eternal winter. However, in order to keep the train self-sustaining, it has to go to extreme measures to maintain the population, ordering the execution of certain percentages when it gets too high, or orchestrating revolts to maintain, as Wilfred says, anxiety, fear, chaos, and horror in order to keep life going. With this in mind, Charlie Bucket, who is now known as Wilfred Wonka, has used tactics and skills he learned from his mentor, as seen in the tunnel scene from the Willy Wonka movie, to create a world of decadence and imagination on a train, just as Wonka once did with his factory. He then goes even further by borrowing Wonka's method for finding a successor by hiding messages in food. In his case, in the eggs meant for Curtis, just as Wonka puts the golden tickets in chocolate bars. Nevertheless, if this theory is true, where are the Oompa Loompas from Wonka's factory? Interestingly, Wilfred mentions that whatever kept his train's engine running recently went extinct, forcing him to employ small children. as he does in Snowpiercer. Not only does this explain the absence of Oompa Loompas, but also thematically highlights the ending of both films, that children will inherit the future. Yeah, so the idea is that Charlie Bucket goes on and makes a death cult nonstop moving train that abuses children to keep it moving, and Chris Evans fights his way to the front. So that's pretty good. Diana says, y'all ever make cured egg yolks? You just take an egg yolk and surround it in salt and vinegar, leave it for like 2 weeks, it hardens and becomes super savory. So good. Wait a minute, is that real? That sounds really good. Thoughts about Toby being the Scranton Strangler? Is that a The Office reference? Because I haven't seen the SpongeBob movie, and I really don't know much about The Office either, and I'm very, very sorry. I've watched The Office. I know most of the characters. I can probably name most of the characters, and I know some of the main, like the big episodes, like the chili one and Scott's Tots. But I really don't know deep Office lore. Now, if you hit me with Parks and Rec, I have an encyclopedic knowledge of that show, but. He killed the Oompa Loompas. Rip Oompa Loompas. Love how he glossed over a species going extinct because of labor exploitation. Yeah, oops, I extincted Oompa Loompas, who, in the original film, Willy Wonka claims that he, like, rescued them from their very, like, inhospitable land that they used to live in. On the topic of Avengers and other movies, how about that one of Cabin in the Woods where Chris Hemsworth was in the whole thing? Chris Hemsworth is in places that Chris Hemsworth has no business being. This is all we've learned. Seth says, I've also not seen an entire Office episode, but I know a lot about it. I mean, like, I feel like it's just one of those shows that's impossible to kind of ignore. I mean, it's like, you know, Matthew Perry died recently, right? And, like, everybody knows Friends. Like, you could probably name at least a few of the Friends, right? I don't know if I could name all of them. There's Phoebe, Chandler, Ross, Rachel. What are the rest of them? Phoebe, Chandler, Ross, Rachel, Joey. Thank you. And the other one. The dark-haired one. I genuinely don't know. Whoops, Reptar? Probably Reptar. Phoebe, Chandler, Ross, Rachel, Joey, Reptar. Got it. Thank you. Doubloon Police asks, does he also look at TikTok chat? Hello. Yes, I can see you. I would recommend hopping over to Twitch because it's a lot nicer over there, but I can see you. Hello. But yeah, Matthew Perry died. I saw Matthew Perry once, so we were basically best friends, so I'm really broken up about this. I was in they made this really big city, and they named it after a place called York, but it was newer than that. And I was there once to see a show on this like way that was pretty broad. But while I was like walking around, I believe I was seeking out some bagels and schmear. I turned a corner and there was just a whole bunch of people sort of like standing in a circle. And in the middle of that circle was one Matthew Perry. And I said hello to him as I passed by, and he kind of like nodded at me and shooed me away because I think they were trying to film something. And I took that as just, you know, thick as thieves from there on out. Wait, Dev, by that theory, if I see you at Gen Con, we're best friends and I can freely send you cookies whenever. I've got a P.O. box now. You can freely send me cookies whenever you want. I probably won't eat them because I probably shouldn't be eating random things that people send me in the mail because that's a good way to get poisoned, I guess. I need a taste tester. Does anybody want to be my tester, my taste tester? My poison tester? Do I have a volunteer? But also, I wouldn't expect you to try to poison me. But it's more of a blanket rule. Packaged goods are awesome? Yeah, I mean, if it's a packaged good. There's safer ways, my dude. I don't understand. I am a princess. All of my loyal subjects should be willing to lay down their life for me. Over on TikTok, blue.gov says, I feel like I missed a huge part of the stream. Why are Princess Peach? Why are Princess Peach? And more importantly, why are Princess Peach so concerning? Why can't Princess Peach? Ever thought about that? All hail Princess Ladybug. Well, thank you. Thank God I'm out here being a disloyal subject. Well, no. Okay, pick one. Diana, you just said you were a law-abiding citizen, and now you're saying you're a disloyal subject. What is it? God, what a free radical over here. Better question, how is Princess Peach? Princess Peach is a little tired of everything being constricted. Again, getting a strong sense of empathy for what women go through with clothes and whatnot. Again. I basically know what it's like to experience life as a woman at this point. Diana says, well, I am, in fact, a fucking hypocrite, I guess. Cotton Candy Boop says, why does Opera GX update so much? I don't understand why people are so into Opera GX. Like, it seems fine. I feel like it's trying way too hard. But also, they once reached out to me to do a sponsorship, so I shouldn't, like, naysay them. I said no, because they wanted me to, like, shill their built-in AI, and I wasn't about to do that, but... Be a sheep, Chrome is fine. I strongly recommend not using Chrome. I would previously say, like, use whatever, and use whatever. If you want to use Chrome, it's fine. I don't give a shit. I'm not your mom yet, but I will say that Google is actively rolling out some pretty aggressively shitty things for the future of the internet and like whatnot into Chrome right now. There are a lot of browsers that work a lot like Chrome and are literally just a fork of Chrome, but with like a different company behind it and without some of those features. So you can use some of those, like, you know, examples would be Opera GX. Even Edge is based on Chrome now. Vivaldi is a pretty decent one. I use Firefox for nerdy reasons, but also because I just find Firefox to be a really nice browser. And on stream, I've been using WaterFox, which is an even lighter weight version of Firefox. Like Brave. Yeah, I mean, like, Brave is a decent option too. Brave kind of has their own shitty stuff in the wings, but not as shitty as, like, Google actively trying to wrest control back from you. But yeah, Brave just has a lot of crypto shit in their past. Dan says WaterFox. Yeah, WaterFox is actually an old project. And it was bad for a bit. So WaterFox was a fork of Firefox that was supposed to be like lighter weight with like less stuff going on. But then they got bought by like a really shitty company. And so like that was a whole ordeal. But they have since exited from that company and are back to being an independent project. So WaterFox is a trimmed down fork of Firefox. And I use it for my stream specifically because I use Firefox for my personal stuff. And if I use WaterFox only on stream, then I don't risk accidentally like doxing myself or something. And also I have WaterFox set to just forget everything that I did whenever I close the browser. So it doesn't, like, you know, store my cookies and logins and whatnot. So I feel a little safer using that on my stream when I'm screen sharing. Consult the Vibe Cube, I can do that. Magenta. Wait, what? Final Shape got delayed till June because they laid off a bunch of people? Oh, shit. Wait, Bungie did a big layoff? I need to... Hold on. Okay. We're gonna... Oh, whoops. I can't do surfer vibes right now. All right. And Marathon delayed till 2025? What the hell? Okay, I'm checking on that in a second. D20 roll. 6. So many sixes. So many sixes. What is the final shape? The final shape is the next Destiny expansion. But I want to see about that. I have not heard about that. And this is relevant to my interests. Bungie doing a big ol' layoff. Bungie layoff. Which is, hold on, is it on like Bungie.net? Destiny 2? This week in is it this week in Destiny? What is playing and why? Can we not? Stop it. Layoff? Delay? Where is this published? Bungie layoffs. This much is like just broke. Or maybe not. Okay, I think I found an article. Bungie. What is this? Starting in November. What is this? Is all about meta. What? Where's the thing about Bungie? What? Is this just the wrong article? What the hell was that? Okay, whatever. Whatever. Okay. Bungie, the Sony-owned game studio behind Destiny 2, let go an undisclosed number of staffers, according to people with knowledge of the matter. In an email sent to employees seen by Bloomberg, Bungie chief executive officer Pete Parsons said that staffers would be, quote, hearing some news today, and that there would be a team meeting later in the day to discuss today's events. The company did not immediately respond to a request for comment. They delayed the upcoming Destiny 2 expansion, the final shape, until June from February. And Marathon is delayed to 2025. That's not going to help the problem of people complaining that Destiny's content has been lacking. Whoops. Sony, which purchased Bungie in early 2022 for $3.6 billion, has been cutting staff across its PlayStation division this year, in part due to delays. The unit lost several key producers this year, and the PlayStation boss Jim Ryan said last month that he will retire in March. Yeah, that sucks. All right, we've reached the end of the playlist. I've got more thoughts on that, but we first need to take a vote. Is Marathon also a Destiny DLC? Marathon is a different game. It is Marathon is a game that Bungie put out, or Bungie announced, that is going to be a extraction shooter, which I'm not super familiar with, but it seems to be like a battle royale, but you keep your gear if you get out, sort of. But critically, it was announced at a time where people in Destiny have been complaining that the PvP experience in Destiny has been rapidly declining. And then they were like, cool, well, in response to the rapidly declining PvP experience, we're announcing a different game that we're going to be focusing on. And it's like, oh, damn. Manage poll. New poll. New playlist. Jangly. Digital, and then we've got a new one, which is experimental. Synthwave. Start poll. Vote on our next music playlist. Vote. Vote on it. Speedy112143 says, hello, this is my very first chat on Twitch. Welcome. Welcome, welcome. It's good to have you here. Milos has got to go. Y'all have fun. Take care, Milo, and be well. Tree says, I just want the new Skate game. I tried playing Session. It was pretty fun. More effort than I'm willing to put in right now. But Skate is a good game. Synthwave must win. It is it's a smaller playlist, but I'll just throw it into a shuffle or like the related stuff once it finishes up. It does look like Synthwave is winning the vote here. Like, handily. Do you think season 23 will be 8 months long? Probably. I doubt they're gonna do another season. They'll probably just do the extended thing again, which was oof. All right, here we go. Here's some synthwave. Amazing. Cotton Candy says, Dev, as a pretty pretty princess, what is your opinion on taxes? I don't have many opinions on taxes, but I do know a plant that might have opinions on taxes. I do have opinion on taxes, though, unironically. I mean, okay, taxes inherently, as a concept, I'm not against them. I am against the taxes that I have to pay that go towards many a program that I am not supportive of and have no realistic say in preventing my money from going towards. But contributing the people contributing to the general welfare and improvement of society by way of pitching in a proportional amount is a good concept, in my opinion. That is not really what we have, though. We need taxes, but our taxes aren't used for the things, aren't used for the thing that taxes should be used for. Yeah, because like, if I was paying these taxes and I was getting healthcare and the roads were nicer and we had working like. We didn't have towns that had lead pipes poisoning children, and we had like capable public transit, and we had like capable mental health infrastructure, I would be a happier camper. But instead, my taxes are going towards funding an army on the other side of the world that I do not support. Cool. I think you should get to choose what you want the government to do with your money. So if less people want to pay for war crimes, then the US can't spend any money on doing war crimes. The problem is what you just described is supposed to be democracy, right? Like, in theory, democracy is how you just determine what your taxes are doing. But that's not what we have. I want taxes to pay for school lunches, healthcare, elder care, and a better public education support. Elder care in America is so fucked. It's so brutally fucked. And like the existence of like, yeah. The societal structure that has come out of the other end of the nonstop pursuit of individual enrichment and the expansion of capital has resulted in a nation full of lonely people with nowhere to go, with every option being far, far too expensive. And I have no idea in the next 20 years what we're going to do with all the old people. Like, at all. Speedy says, I'm very happy I don't live in America. Jelly. Tree says, parents are getting old and I don't know how elder care is going to look like for them. I mean, I'm going through a very similar thing right now of like, I have no idea what's going to happen with certain people. Diana has redeemed Pet the Dang Dog. Oh my goodness. Oh my God. Okay, okay, how about this? I'm gonna have to make a deal with you. I don't think that he wants to be pet right now, but I can try to position the camera and get the Flynn cam up. Because he is being precious right now. Hold on. Oh, look who's up. Never mind. Never mind to all of that. Look who's here. Look who we got. Come here, bud. Come here, Flynn. Come here. Oh, you're a good buddy. Oh, you're a good Flynn. Oh, yay! Oh, you're a good boy. Oh, this is the best thing that could have ever happened. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Look at this buddy. Look at this Flynn. Hey, bud. Where'd the dog go? Where did the dog go? I can't find him. I don't know where he went. Found him. Hi. Oh. Oh. Flip the Flynn. Flip the Flynn. Oh. Oh my goodness. What's this? Sneasels. What's going on? What's going on, my buddy? What's going on? Huh? How you doing? You doing good? You doing good? Yep. Oh, big yawn. Ugh. All right. Hello. I'm back. I hope that was an acceptable pet the dog. Flynn Cam. Oh, describe what he was doing. He was oh, there, he's still back there. Oh, very good. Very good. How can I get him visible? Let's see. I can do this. There we go. There's a Flynn Cam for you. There's a Flynn Cam for you. That'll do it. Describe what he was doing. He was like curled up in the corner on a pile of old acoustic foam and a heated blanket, and he was just snoozing. Belly rubs, hell yeah. Oh yeah, he was getting some good belly rubs. He does love a good belly rub. The best is when if I like scratch like on the inside of his haunch, he will just turn off completely. He's like, wait a minute, I didn't know that could be scratched. This is amazing. Dad's back, gotta get to work. Bye-bye, nasty creeps. So glad that you could stop by. Burber the Glock says Dev is a pretty pretty princess. I am the prettiest of pretty princesses. Hardly that dress is a 10 out of 10. Thank you, True Colors. Thank you. I think I look great. That was beautiful, best boys. It's very hard to get my headphones on with with my crown. Oh, meant you stopping the cuddles. Got it. Sorry. I'm digging the synthwave track. It's good. I have like a massive synthwave playlist I listen to, but I don't have the rights to them. So I'm gonna keep expanding this one because I mean, who doesn't like synthwave? It's 2023. We're all basic. Cryptid Waifu says, my dog gets mad at me for stupid things and pees on my bed, which is why she's now named Trash Cat. Oh no! If you ever need a pet sitter, please hit me up. Do you need to be sat on? Do you need somebody to sit you? Let me see if I can improve. Let's see. I don't think I can. I was gonna say I might be able to zoom in the camera right now, but here, I'll just manually zoom it. Which is, I guess here, manual zoom just means moving it closer to him. There we go. Right now she's mad because I put her in a toddler shirt because she kept chewing her stitches. Oh no, that's so sad. My old cat was a very good girl, except for one time she was mad I wouldn't let her in my room and took a dump 2 inches away from the litter box. Oh, wow. That's petty. That is petty. For sure. I'll put a photo in petting zoo. Please do. I'm going to play... I saw Sylvie, I think, asked if we were going to be playing a game or if I was just chatting. I'm probably going to be playing some Palia in the next, like, handful of minutes, but I'm mostly chilling. Like, you know how it goes. Probably play some Palia and continue just talking about random crap. I might fetch me a snack first, though, so we'll see. Because for lunch, I had leftovers. You ever get food? Anyway, you ever get food and then you reheat it? You reheat the leftovers, but then the leftovers are too much. So then you got leftovers? That's what I had for lunch. And it was chicken. It's pretty good. I also, when I was at Costco, I don't know why this popped in my head. I didn't realize that Costco sells like thruple ready ketchup. They'll sell ketchup by the 3 bottles. Like the smallest unit of bottles of ketchup you can get is 3 big bottles of ketchup. I had previously seen 2, which seemed kind of reasonable, but I've gone long on ketchup now. I have a Costco-sized thing of ketchup. And I frankly don't use ketchup enough to have justified that purchase. And now I need to figure out what the hell to do about that. Costco is for bulk. Yep. I recommend getting oats from Costco, though. Local food pantry. That's a good idea. Yeah, I definitely don't need all 3. I don't know if they have an expiration. I don't know how that works, but hopefully, if they do have an expiration date that I don't believe I can use up all the ketchup by, I will certainly donate something. Flynn the cinnamon roll. He really is. I also got cinnamon roll twists from Costco. Pretty happy about that. Danger Zone says, I'm gonna take a nap. Have a wonderful rest of your stream. Well, I hope you have a wonderful I hope you have a wonderful nap. I hope you have a good nap. Take care. Thanks for stopping by. Got to make some kind of sloppy Joe. Tends to use up ketchup. Hell yeah. Costco is not good here in the UK. Oh, that's brutal. Costco is pretty slamming here in the old land of the free and home of the brave. There is nothing true about that statement. Land of the free. People get up in arms about what bathroom you can go into. Home of the brave. Have you... What? Hello. Speedy112143, thank you so much for the follow. Very much appreciate it. Yeah, I call false advertisement. Here's a thing. I posted that video today. So one of my stories in today's episode of Stuff Keeps Happening was about the caffeinated lemonade at Panera that killed somebody. The woman who had a there was a woman who had a heart condition and wasn't supposed to have energy drinks, and the like caffeinated lemonade drink at Panera is so ridiculously over caffeinated that she had a large of it and died. It is 390 milligrams of caffeine, and the FDA recommends not exceeding 400 milligrams a day for safety purposes. And so, yeah, in addition to the 390 milligrams of caffeine, it also had a bunch, I don't remember what the thing was, but it had a whole bunch of some other like secondary stimulant, and then over a half cup of sugar in a large serving. So hello, that's bonkers. But the thing that kind of bugs me, Moody Cargo, thank you so much for the follow. The thing that kind of bugs me is here I am being like, hey, so yeah, this woman had a heart condition. She drank this drink and it had so much caffeine that it killed her. And like, I knew that this comment was going to come up, but the number of comments that I got are people being like, 400 milligrams? That's it? That doesn't seem like a lot. Or like, I drink more than that every day. Or like, clearly they've never met me. I can drink much more than that. Like, dog, what statement are you trying to make? Congratulations, you feel comfortable drinking more caffeine than would kill a person with a heart condition? Wow, you're so tough? Like, hey, scientists say maybe you shouldn't have more of this drug than we recommend you have. It's not a flex. it just sits very strange that I'm like, hey, someone died due to a corporation misrepresenting the chemical makeup of a beverage. And they're like, I could drink more than that. And it's like, okay, strange takeaway. People are drinking toxic masculinity. Hardly Mythical says, bit late to the party, but we're heading to Costco next time we go south. Is it worth getting a membership? It's New Zealand's first one. I don't know what it would be like outside of the States. Like, I don't know if they have major differences between locations in other countries. The membership is worth it if you can routinely go there, because you can buy a ton of stuff in bulk and you can ultimately save money long term. I wouldn't buy a membership for the sole purpose of visiting it once, unless you really want to go for it. And also, I don't know how these rules work outside of the States too, but you actually don't need a membership to go to their food court. So there's that. If you go for the cheap gas, absolutely. Yeah, that too. I'm mad that Costco doesn't do day passes. Austin James says, I was in the Panera Drink Club for a month. Those lemonades were great, but super strong in caffeine. Stopped after a month because Panera is overpriced hospital food. That's a good way of putting it, actually. I'm about to go eat so many hot dogs and pizza slices. Yeah, you don't need a membership for the food court or the pharmacy. Or I think the eye doctor, too. I've gone to the Costco eye doctor plenty of times. Bro, I'm about to go eat so many hot dogs and pizza slices. I am an actual slut for Costco pizza. Costco pizza is unironically fucking great. And so cheap. And like, if I need to have food covered for a week or more, I'll just go to Costco and buy a pizza and just portion it into Ziploc bags. By the end of the week, I feel like trash, but it is what it is. The chicken bakes fuck. The chicken bakes, I go back and forth on. Sometimes I'm a big chicken boy. Sometimes I'm not much of a big chicken bake boy. Rag and Dragon over on TikTok says, just dropping by to say hi, and I love you as an amazing person. Well, thank you so much. You're pretty amazing yourself. Moody Cargo says, do you feel bonita? Welcome to chat. And also, can someone explain what that is and why everyone's asking me that? I'm assuming it has to do with my... It's a reference that I don't get, I'm assuming. I feel bonita. What do I get if I search that? Is it, oh, it's a Family Guy thing? Refers to a Family Guy scene in which the character Chris Griffin... okay. Oh, okay. So bonita being Spanish for beautiful. Got it. I thought bonita was a person. That they were asking me if I felt like them. Got it. Understood. I do feel bonita. They sell hot dogs at a loss. Yeah, my understanding is that Costco's like $1.50 hot dog drink combo is intentionally at a loss just to get people to like come in. Oh, damn. Have you tried the roast beef sando? It's new. I have not tried the roast beef sando. I've avoided their hamburger. I've heard the hamburger is pretty bad. Family Guy reference, TikTok trend. Got it. I thought Bonita was a ghost type Pokemon. Amazing. Who are you thinking of? Speedy, I see your hydrate. Let me get that for you. I can hydrate. Oh, Flynn's moving. Flynn's on the move. Update the Flynn cam. Okay. We've got the Flynn cam. Wait, I thought Bonita was that French loaf of long bread. Diana, you can't do that. You can't do that to me. I have jokes, Dev, says Seth. I'm dying. Slowly falling apart. I'm back. Did a Google and our Costco has all the bells and whistles. Hell yeah. So it has, okay. Somebody asked, yeah, Costco has an eye doctor. If you were not aware, Costco has an optometrist. Is that the right word? Optometrist. And I've been there back before I got my eyes lasered off. But I haven't been back to that since I got my eyes lasered off. Speaking of which, I recommend getting your eyes lasered off. I thought Bonita was that one mac and cheese brand with that highlighter orange tone. Oh, Velveeta. Ayo? Hey, here's a recipe. Step 1, crock pot. Step 2, a block of Velveeta cheese. Step 3, probably a can of salsa, maybe. Step 4, beer. And then step 5, turn on crock pot. Step 6, consume with, well, add hot sauce probably. And then step 6, consume with chips. Lowest possible effort queso beer cheese dip. Very good. Add a block of cream cheese to that too? Fuck yeah. Instructions unclear, blew up my kitchen. Well, at least your kitchen's blown up with plastic cheese. That's all we could ever ask for. That's all anyone could ever ask for. I should do a cooking stream at some point. I want to make the pretzel recipe that Diana sent me, among other things. Actually, though, any crockpot cheese recipe goes hard. Facts. You know what goes real hard, though? Overnight crockpot grits. First of all, grits in general. Just grits writ large. Amazing. But you do slow-cooked overnight grits in a crockpot. Get some sausage in there. Get some cheese, butter, salt, pepper. Oh, my goodness. Y'all. When I'm telling you that there is nothing more divine on this planet than waking up, having a cup of coffee, and eating a big old bowl of hot, steaming grits. Oh. And then, here's the thing. I'm about to blow your fucking mind. Here's the thing. I would make grits, and then you whatever you have left over, you put it in your storage container. Your Tupperware. Stick that in the fridge, and the next morning, pull it out of the fridge. Do not reheat it normally. Fuck that. I mean, you can't. Go for it. I'm not your dad yet. But I recommend, instead of like reheating it in the microwave or throwing it into a pot with some milk or something and trying to reheat it and make it grits again, no. Cut it into a slice and throw it in a frying pan with some butter and make fried grits, and then put that on a breakfast sandwich. I have made a bacon, egg, cheese, fried grits on a bagel breakfast sandwich. And when I tell you that is like one of the best breakfasts I've ever had, It's because I used my vocal folds to produce the sound waves to say that. And now you must do it too. Polenta cake? Basically, it's kind of like, yeah. Somebody asked what grits are. Grits are, I believe, ground up. It's not cornmeal. The fuck are grits? They're like ground up grains. Corn kernel. What are grits? It's kind of like porridge. Grits are made from ground corn, typically from less sweet, starchy varieties, often referred to as dent corn. But yeah, it looks like this. It's just like it's like a bowl of like goopy. Yeah, it's like kanji. It's like, yeah, corn kanji. It's a good way of putting it. It is very, very good. I also didn't know that people outside of free country USA seem to not know what Scrapple is. And excuse me? Yo? So Scrapple is essentially a loaf of like meat that has been like squished together. It's all of the stuff that didn't make it into sausage. So it's all of the stuff that didn't qualify to be bad enough to go in the sausage. Whatever was left over from that goes into Scrapple. And Scrapple, I mean, it's kind of like Spam, sort of. But yeah, think hot dog but loaf. That's a good way of putting it. And again, you can fry it up. You can use it as just like a breakfast meat. You treat it like sausage, like you treat it like loose sausage, kind of. People are better off not knowing what Scrapple is. Fair. But have you considered the following? It's delicious. Spam is also delicious. Don't let anyone tell you otherwise. Spam slaps. It is like, it's tasty, it's high in protein, economical. You just like get some like rice and slices of Spam and some soy sauce. Ayo. Crack an egg on top. Ayo. Seared Spam is the shit. It really is. Get this heretical crap out of my ears. What, you're gonna sit here and naysay Spam? Only Thom will tell us says Spam is wildly underrated. Thermonuclear sodium levels, but otherwise, yeah. Tempura fried Spam. Oh my god, yes. Fried pastrami is where it's at. Hell yeah. Oh, we love fried pastrami in this household. We love pastrami in this household. Dev out here putting AO into the zeitgeist to stay there forever. Oh yeah, we've got a new AO emoji, by the way. I made an animated and not animated version of it so that more people can have access to the AO. Zeitgeist is a great word. Sylvie says, I will not touch Spam under any conditions. Have you tried it before? Or are you just not trying it because it's Spam? Have you tried it and you don't like it? Or are you not trying it because you're assuming you're not going to like it? Yes is not an answer. My ex used to mix it with scrambled eggs and I had to leave the room because of the smell. What? But it just smells like meat. Bro, I've been smashing prosciutto and fresh mozzarella the last 3 years. I mean, hell yeah. Fresh mozzarella is so good, though. You know what I fuck with, though? You know what goes beyond fresh mozzarella? Burrata. Can we get some appreciation in chat for burrata? Because I'm out here. You bring me a plate of some like heirloom tomatoes and burrata. Oh, God. A little olive oil. Oh, my God. I'm so hungry. I'm so hungry. Do love a good burrata? Hell yeah. Wait, why are we talking about scooped bagels? Wait, hold on. No, I will not be having scooped bagel discussion in my stream. Where did that start? I'm looking for the genesis. Wait a minute. Where did that start? I can't find the original post. Who was talking about scooped bagels? Stop it. Get out of here. No. I saw that TikTok recently about a guy who was like, the hardest thing about being in New York as a person from LA is finding a good place to get a gluten-free scooped bagel. And like, he said that he went to a bagel shop in New York City and was like, hey, can I get a scooped gluten-free bagel? And the guy behind the counter was like, I'm not scooping your fucking bagel. And like, righteous. I'm with the bagel guy. No, get out of here with that shit. What's a scooped bagel? It is exactly what it sounds like. You take a bagel, you cut it in half, and you scoop out the bread. No! What are you doing? And like, look, I'm not gonna say that I'm like I don't want to be insensitive to people's like dietary needs. But don't scoop out a bagel. Don't do that. Slightly related, but also unrelated. My wife made some peanut butter balls with white chocolate and blue and green chocolate on top with a chocolate chip looking eyeballs, then drizzled some red chocolate to look like eye strains. That sounds tasty and horrifying. I like it. We like that combination here. Tasty and horrifying. I'm sorry, did somebody just call the inside of a bagel bread meat? It's the bread meat. I don't understand. What's the problem? It's the meat of the bread. I'm sorry I brought up scooped bagels. Please let me stay. I hate them just as much as everyone else. You are forgiven. You are forgiven forever and for always. I can never be mad at you. I am going to go take a quick BRB, grab a snack. I might change out of the costume. Do I have permission to change out of the costume? I'm going to do game, but I want to get a snack first. And I might change out of costume because it's starting to get a little sweaty in here. We shall allow it. Yes, but keep the crown. Okay. Crown remains. Okay. I'm going to change. I'm going to grab a snack. I'm a BRB. I'm going to keep the crown. Don't worry. I'll be back. And when I get back, we're going to play some Palia. It'll be some fun times. BRB, y'all. I'm back. The crown has remained. Ah. There's lyrics. Stop it. No. Ah. I hate it. We're going to jangly vibes, which fits better with Palia anyway. Play. Okay. There's still a dog. And he's doing this right now, which is important. So that's good. Oh, it's over. It's already over. Hey, Flame. What's going on, bud? Oh, now you're just a flop. Just a flop. Unprecedented. Him flop. Guess what I got for my snack? Guess. It's right off camera. My hand is on it currently. Guess. Pretzels? Close. I have some pretzels back there actually. Spam, tacos? No. Hey, Inky. I left my water. Fuck. I brought my water to go to refill it. And then I left it inside. Damn it. Karma. I'll just grab a sport drink. Time for an unspecified sport drink. One moment. Okay. My sport drink is unspecified. Oh no. Okay. Okay. We've got a yellow unspecified sport drink, and I know I cannot get through these ones. Like, I'm aware. That's not a flavor that was meant to be on the human palate. That's not a... I don't know how I feel about that one. But it is liquid. We'll take it. Consult the vibe cube. I can do that. Yellow. The vibes are yellow today. Or, well, now. Let's play some Palia. Ayo? Yeah? Palia? Ah! There is an error installing Palia. Wait a minute. Oh, what? I was just playing like an hour ago. The launcher's busted. Close the launcher and reopen to try again. Unable to retrieve information about channel live for bundle Palia. Received error message from API. KV get failed. 401 unauthorized. Why is their key value store busted? What? Okay, hold on. We're gonna try launching it without the launcher? Oh, you're getting that issue too? Is this like, okay, let me check the Palia server. Maybe it's just like fucked. Is this Halloween? Is this the spooky? Hey, wait a minute. Okay, yeah. Yeah, everybody in the Palia official Discord is freaking the hell out right now. So that's good. Palia status. Yeah. Yeah, I'm seeing, oh, I'm a flight attendant, so I can only play a few times a week. I hope it's back up soon. Oh no. Just a lot of people sharing all the reasons that they can't normally play and that they're just screwed out of being able to play right now. That's so sad. Sylvie said, I'm on right now with 0 issues. I think it's only if you're trying to launch the game. Wow, what a shit game. They should make a better one. What do I play instead then? What? Okay. Huh. Servers could be down. I think it's just a an issue with the launcher fetching the current version. You choose the executable. Did that work? Okay, let me check. Local disk. Program files. Steam. Steam apps. Common. Nope, it's not a Steam game. What am I doing? The launcher servers are down. Got it. Where the hell does it install to? Does it install to like some bullshit like app data or something? Why does it gotta be like this? App data roaming, local. Looking for Singularity 6. No, Palia. Okay, Palia. Client. Palia.exe. That shouldn't have been that hard. All right, we're in. Let me change my stream info. Palia and a floppy dog. Palia. Done. Okay. Doing it. Doing it right. Doing it tight. Matt in the Hat says, no more Peach Boy. Yeah, I kept the crown, but I mean, it's... the costume is not the most comfortable thing on this planet. Have you ever played The Witness? I have. Okay. I have played The Witness. It is very good. It's very interesting. It's very pretentious because it's Jonathan Blow. Jonathan Blow has also gone off the fucking deep end, which is a bummer because I looked up to him for a while as a game developer because he made Braid, and Braid was really, really, really good. Oh, there's a Sylvie on my farm. Your dog needs a friend. Would you like an overly snuggly kitten? Yes, of course. Absolutely. We love overly snuggly kittens. Harvest. Be a various crop lord. I finally have a 3x3, like a full set of the plots, which is great and wonderful and lovely. All right. Let's get to hoeing as we do. Is this Wizards 101? No, this is Palia. Palia is a cozy game MMO. The cat distribution center has left me a beautiful snuggly kitten, but Hubs is go to hospital allergic. Oh no, that's unfortunate. Watering. I need seeds for crop. Plant, 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 plant. I would get a cat, except for I'm not going to get a cat. If that makes any sense. I think I would sooner get a bunny than a cat, if I'm being my whole honest self. I kind of want a bunny. I actually really want a bunny. Why? Because they're hoppy. Have you seen their ears? They've got big floppy ears and they hop. Had a bunny, never again. I know they poop a lot. Although I've heard that like you can actually kind of litter box train them pretty well. But that probably takes some effort. Make worms. What do I have to make worms with? How about tomatoes? You can train them, but they chew. I mean, the thing is, they're still very cute, and they chomp on like little pieces of grass and stuff, and they've got floppy ears, and they're very sweet. And I just feel like their entire head is built to be booped. They chew through wires? Okay, well that's unfortunate. What am I gonna do? What am I gonna do? What am I gonna do? I should fish. I'm gonna fish. But I'm also gonna collect resources, which is like fishing. They absolutely love to chew wires. That's unfortunate. If not a bunny, then I would get a parrot, like a macaw. Now, I'm not going to actually do that because they live for like 50 years, and that's a big commitment. But I once was at a brewery. This is a great story. I was once at a brewery down the street from me, and this dude shows up with his like straight up unironic macaw, right? And he pulls out a like collapsible perch, like a stand with a crossbar on the top, and he just sets up the collapsible perch out on the beer, like in the beer garden area, sets up the perch, puts his bird on it. Bird just chilled there while it was just the dude and his bird hanging out, drinking some beer, having a good time. The bird just kind of hung out. It was like, yeah, no, I'm chilling. I'm at the beer garden too. No tether or anything. Just like brought my bird, just propped it up right here. Not in a cage, just free birding it. And all I wanted to do was go pet that bird. But unfortunately, there was like a mob of children that wanted to pet the bird, and they got dibs. And I didn't get to pet the bird, this is probably why I don't like kids. Because I wanted to pet the bird, but the kids got to pet the bird instead. And I just think that's mean and cruel. If I had a bird, I'd name him Pepe, P-E-P-A-Y, Pepe, Peepa, little Peepa bird. If I had a bird, I'd name it Cheez-It. Cause I like Cheez-Its. But to be fair, if I had a child, like a human child, I'd probably also name them Cheez-It. I'm extending the reasons why I should not have a child. Largely because I would name them Cheez-It. I've heard worse names, sure, but my kid's name would be copyrighted, which is a problem, or trademarked, which is a problem. No, I want to fish at the ocean. I want to fish here on these docks because I've like never been over there. BRB, my dudes, gotta go do housewife shit, laundry this time. I hate doing laundry. Specifically, folding laundry. I can do laundry all day long. I'm really great at that. Put it in the machine, hit go. But once it's done with the machine, and the machine's like, all right, now you do your side, it's game over. I'm out here folding clothes, balling up socks, sorting shit. Oh God, I hate it so much. There was a period of time where my like main shower was broken, but I have a shower in the basement, and I was using that to clean my body. And it was beautiful because also in the basement is my washer and dryer. And so I would just take off my clothes and throw them in the washer. Who needs a hamper when a washer is just a hamper that also cleans your clothes? And who needs a dresser when a dryer is just a dresser? Sure, your clothes get wrinkly, but just, you know, hit that air fluff. My dryer has like a refresh button that does the thing where it like sprays a mist and refreshes the clothes. So wasteful, probably. Convenient, a little bit. Saves me from having to put away clothes, yes. We don't fold, just wash, dry, jam in a drawer. I'm just weird about, like, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I need to take like better care of garments, probably. I just like don't think about or buy clothes ever, and probably should. I should probably like put in some effort to present myself nicely, more than just wearing a dress and a beautiful crown. Like I should get clothes that look good on me. What a concept. Ooh, fishing party. Hell yeah. Don't mind if I do. What's up? Digging her dress. Very good. And the flowers in the backpack. Oh, excellent. But yeah, if I don't have something to like watch while I'm folding laundry, I will actually go crazy. Hey, yo. What do we got here? Stop flopping around. Just let me reel you in. Ooh, Bahari Bream. The crown is saving every outfit. It's a good crown, I will say. I look good in a crown. I should be royalty. The crown should be a permanent addition. What I need is a tri-point pirate hat. That's what I need. The crown is good, but at my heart, I'm a captain. That's a big fish she got. Oh my goodness. Oh, that's a large fish. Oh, it's big. Oh, I love it so much. Look at the eye. Oh, it's like, oh my god. King Dev. I'd make a good king. I would give grain to the people. What would y'all, hey everybody, identify yourself. What position in my king's court would you be? Who's gonna be like my spy master? Who's gonna be my jester? Who's gonna be my, I don't know, son? Sylvia's jester? Track, that makes sense. You would kill me after a while? Yeah, I'd probably go like full on like open up the floor underneath of you and you fall down a giant pit onto a big spike. One of those probably. Ooh, I got the big fish this time. Hell yeah. What's up? I got bluefin tuna. First time. Hell yeah. Would the mods be your royal guard? The King's Guard? Hell yeah. But I would want a cooler name for you than King's Guard. Like the Elite Angels, Harbingers of the End Times, parentheses, it's not actually the End Times, don't worry, they're not going to harbinge anything in this moment. Subtitled, but they're still warriors. So. I would just be that lady in the court who whispers all the gossip. I need a dedicated person who will like walk in the gardens with me and like do conspiracies. Like who's gonna be my dedicated like conspirer? Both like conspire with me and against me. Like you're supposed to on one day you and I are going for a walk and we're talking in hushed tones, and we're conspiring against everybody else. But then on the next day you conspire with other people against me, possibly like plotting my assassination or something. Getting a lot of volunteers for the person to conspire for my assassination. That's good to know. It's good to know where your loyalties lie. Gabe of Chaos just says, who just creates chaos for everyone? I assume you. I mean, you've already got it in the title. You are already Gabe, comma, of the chaos. You come from the chaos. Typical Brunette says, oh wait, can I be like Town Crier? Sure, yeah. Oh, but I'm also gonna need someone who plays the trumpety thing whenever I arrive somewhere. Who's gonna be my like that person? What are they called? Heralds? Is that what a herald is? Can someone confirm if that is or is not a herald? I also need someone to say hark a lot. I don't care what else you do, just say hark. I said that before you mentioned the assassinations. Well, fair. Fair. All right, fine. We'll have one dedicated like co-conspirator and one dedicated like conspiring against me person, because someone's got to keep me on my toes. Don't like actually assassinate me, but just make me feel like I might be assassinated. I did a D&D campaign once where there was a challenge essentially where everybody kind of like had these like weird visions and like reality kept kind of like reshaping around people based on some weird shit that was going on that would require a lot of context that doesn't really matter for the point of the story. But there was a sequence where we fell like out of D&D and into a mini game that I designed where oh hey, a chest. Where essentially there was a bunch of decisions that had to be made, and one of the players like found themselves, they all kind of like snapped, like reality changed around them, and they had to kind of like realize what was going on. And one of them realized, or they came to and realized that they were a king and they were sitting in a throne in a court. And all the other player characters were various advisors and like members of their king's court. And they had to answer a bunch of questions and make a bunch of decrees and not get got, basically, and try to prevent like wars from breaking out and assassination attempts from happening. It was kind of inspired by, if you've ever played the game, not Realms. Oh God, I'm forgetting the name. There's a card game where it's like a bunch of decisions they have to make as the king. Essentially, it's the same concept. But that was quite fun because all the players had to lean into their characters quite a lot because they were all placed in roles that would work with their character. So like the bard was the jester, the fighter was like the man-at-arms, stuff like that. And they were like getting into arguments with each other about decision makings for this fictional kingdom within a temporary fictional thing happening within D&D, which was pretty fun. I'm getting recipes? Fish stew. Oh, I got fish stew recipe 3 times. I should be the person telling you not to kill the jester. Don't kill the jester. I actually don't think I've ever had fish stew in real life with my fleshy body. But I can now make digital stew, so that's good. Very jangly. That campaign was fun. That was one of my more longer campaigns that I've run. That one went on for almost 3 years. Pretty good. Unfortunately, I then fell into a really bad place and ultimately had to stop doing it because I didn't have the capacity to continue. So, but I do have a handful of ideas for one-shots that I'm going to be running soon. And I'm probably not going to record or stream the first few, but my goal is to be doing a bit more in the playing and running tabletop games with some other creators on stream or as like a series on my gaming channel or something. More on that later, but I'm actively working on setting up some foundations for some new campaigns, and I'm excited about that. Going to be reworking a one-shot that I did. I forget what, I want to say like 2018. Probably, it must have been 2018. I did a one-shot for Christmas that I really, really liked. I think I'm going to be reworking that a little bit, souping it up and running that again. I had a huge TTRPG planned out to run in 2021, but then one of my players died, and I haven't had the heart for it since. That's incredibly sad. I'm so sorry to hear that. Sorry for your loss. Dev, how did you get so many worms? Did you buy them? No, I just used the worm farm. There's a worm farm item you can get from, I think, Einar, and you just give it fruit, and it gives you worms and poop. It's a great trade. Ah! That's probably enough of that. Word, I get like 3 at a time. Try giving the worms different stuff, cause I got a lot of wormies. I got a lot of worms and a lot of poop. These are my 2 favorite things: worms and poop. Diana says, Lamau, what a nerd. Hey, Kettle, do you realize I'm the pot? Hopefully the worms aren't in your poop. Yeah, you don't want that. This poor snail, it's like, ah! I'm just a little snail. I'm just a small little guy, stop it. He was my last friend from high school besides my husband. That's fucking brutal. I'm so sorry. The majority of my campaigns fall apart from just like people moving or schedules getting out of control or me getting overwhelmed by everything. But that's a lot. I will say, I miss... Playing online is great and good. It's really cool that you can play with so many different people and like do so much stuff. There's something about playing in person. The energy is just so much different. The like nuance of being able to read everybody at the table, especially as a DM, being able to immediately see in real life detail how all of my players are reacting to each thing gives me so much more to work with. Not to mention it unlocks a lot of communication options that otherwise don't really work over the internet, especially crosstalk and everybody yelling at each other. You can kind of crosstalk and have everybody yelling at each other in person and it like works. But when you're online, it's very, very difficult to do anything like that. Oh no, I'm dying. Oh dear, oh gosh, okay, I'm live. Internet D&D hurts my soul. I don't know, because at the same time, like it really opens up your ability to play with people, the exact group that you want to play with, which is rad, and it helps make scheduling a whole lot more doable. But yeah, like there's just something about sitting around the table and everybody's there to watch that one roll happen, and everybody can see the result at the same time. Something about that. But like I don't really have much of a strong preference. They're just very different ways to go about doing the same thing. And like I've played plenty and DM'd plenty over the internet, and it's just like it's just a different experience, just a different type of play style. But I feel like you can be, you can do a lot more. There's just a lot more of you lose a lot of the physical nuance of it all when you're not in the room with each other. And you have to do a whole lot more like describing what your character does rather than like pantomiming it. Especially if you've got like a garbage webcam. That's the main thing with playing online is, and there's no reason that everybody should have like the world's greatest AV setup just to play D&D. But when you have like people with wildly different audio video setups, and some of them are like really good, and some of them are like you can barely see them and you can barely hear what they're saying, and there's like a dog barking in the background and kids running around and shit, you're just like, all right, this is a little difficult. Where's my pallium? I want my money back. Oh, I should fish over here. Oh wait, no, this is, I did a big circle, question mark? This is where I wanted to fish. Ooh, hell yeah. Jay Subnium says, I always wonder what I sound like when I speak into the mic. Well, you can get that monitoring going on. Ooh, what's this thing? Hey, yo? What are you? What are you? You're pink. An albino eel. Creepy. Have you managed to fish a mutated anglerfish? I haven't done a whole lot of weird fish yet. I'm actually really behind on fishing. Diana says the lag of people talking over each other also gets awkward. Yeah, like that part kind of sucks, because like you can't, there's some really organic, great moments of cutting each other off in person that like normally I don't recommend cutting people off, but sometimes for the purpose of role playing or storytelling, it works really, really well. But it's a lot harder to do that over the internet. Oh, Sylvie's fishing with me. Hello, Sylvie. Welcome to the fishing place. Kat Taylor over on TikTok says, oh man, have I been living under a rock? How have I been living under a rock about your gaming stuff? I'm ramping it up. So, I mean, I do a lot of gaming stuff. I'm ramping up more into more tabletop content. But I do have a whole ass gaming YouTube channel and gaming TikTok channel. And my gaming TikTok channel got hit with the suppression stick for some reason. Oh damn, what is this thing? Oh, it's a ray. Oh no. But yeah, my gaming TikTok account is like deeply, deeply suppressed right now. It's very bizarre. Ooh, a bat ray. One of the guys in my group was or had a broken camera and only a mic, which was okay at the time, but he was really quiet for a while, and then we heard snoring. Oh, poor dude. Getting suppressed on TikTok is a rite of passage, I think. I mean, like, it's very strange, because, like, I went from my posts doing pretty well and some of them going semi-viral on that account to I can't break 1,000, which is very weird. But it is what it is. I'm just going to keep posting and see what happens. TikTok is a disaster. My main account has been getting slightly reduced views as well. And I don't know if that's my fault. Maybe my quality is going down, or if it's just TikTok ticking the talks, but it is what it is. It's part of why I'm leaning more into Twitch and trying to get people to move over to YouTube and whatnot. Like, I just want to be able to reach my audience, and it's a lot easier to reach my audience when they can reliably get my content. I'm getting a lot of albino eels. Why are you in the water for me? Says Sylvie. I mean, it's oh dear. This game definitely has some like weirdness with like giving people accurate depictions of where other players are, but it's also like not critically important, so I get it. Etainer says, I think the clock has been suppressing all news content. Most of my news peeps haven't been appearing on my FYP as much or at all. It's possible. I mean, I recently had videos pop off into the like 500,000 to 1 million range, but like my average video is not doing as well as it used to, which is like, you know, it waxes and wanes. I don't track it that closely. I tend to like not look at analytics because like I'm not really trying to. I should be trying to optimize my numbers better, but I spent so long while I was working in tech trying to optimize numbers, and I resent that so much that I just don't try to optimize numbers anymore, which is a problem because now this is my job and I need to be able to sustain myself from it, but whatever. Point being, from a macro trend perspective, a lot of my posts used to fairly quickly break 100K views, and that has not been happening as quickly or as often as it used to, which I'm still grateful for what I've got. Shidesu says, it's been a while since I saw Under the Desk News on my FYP. They've been also hit pretty dang hard. Yeah. I get a lot more content of people bashing Under the Desk News than I do get their actual content right now. People are very upset to learn that Under the Desk News is a liberal, and like we knew this. They never purported to be anything but a liberal, maybe sometimes progressive. Get in my pocket. So many eels. I need to figure out how to get glowworms, says Sylvie. You get it from the glowworm farm, from Einar. I should go see Einar. Hello, Yun over on TikTok. Welcome. Ooh, I got a bubble. So many eels. That's okay. Oh, my stamina bar is empty. Fix that, with some macaroons. My goodness. I want some macaroons. Oh, what should I do for dinner? Damn it. I don't know. Why does dinner always have to happen? Why can't I just not have to eat? I like eating and all, but like, I'd really prefer to just not have to. All right, let me go see Einar. Make my way. You never know. Yeah, I never know what I'm doing for dinner. Love eating, hate cooking. I don't like. It's very difficult because I am pretty good at cooking. I think, like, I am good at cooking, and when I want to do it, I can do it. But I need to want to do it, and I rarely want to do it. So it's not like I can't or am incapable or whatever. I just would rather eat and not spend a bunch of time cooking and then having to clean up after myself and clean up all the mess that I've made. But I do like making a good tasty meal. Like, there's nothing wrong with that. I just also appreciate when I can slap something in the microwave or pull something out of the fridge and just kind of eat it. Shadu just says, I just ate some pumpkin bread. Fuck yes. Hell yes. We love pumpkin bread here. Can we get some hype in chat for pumpkin bread? Really any kind of, like, what are those? Are they called, like, quick breads? Like I've asked this before on stream. Like the concept of like pumpkin bread, banana bread, zucchini bread. I think they're called quick breads. And they're so amazing. Cooking / baking for people is my love language. Aw, that's adorable. My love language is, well, affection, but also I do a lot of like proactive trying to knock out chores and like making the other person more comfortable and like reducing the things that they have to do, because that's what I would want to have happen for me, is other people taking care of the things that I don't want to have to do. So I do the things that nobody wants to have to do. What do you think of the new fit? It looked pretty slick to me. Looked pretty slick. Crypto Waifu says, I'm a good Midwestern girl. We feed people around these parts. I could use some grits. I'm not in the Midwest, though. Einar. Where's my boy? Although I guess grits are more of a South thing, not a Midwest thing, question mark? Acts of service, yeah. I guess that's a good way to put it. I just want people to be comfortable. I don't know. Like, just be comfortable. And if I care about you, I will put in effort to make sure that you're comfortable. Whether you like it or not. Deal with it. I'll drop this super easy 2-step recipe for pumpkin cookies in the mess hall. They're more like muffin tops / bread than cookies. Ooh. I mean, still sounds good. Suddenly copper. How dare you make me feel safe and cherished? There was a period of time where I was keeping... Oh, wait. Get in my pocket. I was keeping, like, frozen, pre-portioned cookie dough in the freezer that could bake in, like, 12 minutes. So I would just, like, pull it out of the freezer, throw a couple of cookies on the tray, bake it. Cookies were happening. And that way, like, I wouldn't make a big batch, just make them as needed. As needed, specifically, because when you need a cookie. So that they would always be hot and gooey. And I just love it when it's hot and gooey. Hi, Einar. How can I be of service? Have you been to the forest yet? I find it is quite a good spot to sit and search for the oneness. There are many creatures who are of the flow. I've been looking for a particularly wry, silvery minnow to act as a companion. Let me know if you spot one. Do I have one? No. Too bad. Yawning. Time to go home. Where? Oh, bring Gina the whalebone. I got a whalebone? When did I get a whalebone? Gina, take my bone. I have something for you in my pocket. I never understood the, like, is that a whatever in your pocket or are you just happy to see me? I don't know what the fuck pockets y'all have in your jeans. My pocket does not cover my penis. Like, it doesn't go there. It's on the side. Like, where's your penis? Why is it on your hip? My pockets are on my hips. I just don't understand. Maybe not hips, but like thighs, like outer side of my thighs. Crypto Waifu says, I left for a second and came back to penis? It happens sometimes. You never know. In this economy? Do you know what this is? I'm no biology expert, but it looks like part of a whale's spinal column. Only it's bigger than any whale I've ever seen. Fascinating. The only whale bone I've seen this big was a flow whale fossil, and those guys died out during the time of the humans. The lack of bleaching on this bone makes it look like it belonged to a creature who died relatively recently. Maybe I can find more of the skeleton. We can figure out what's going on. In the meantime, I'll send this bone over to one of my colleagues at the Institute who's studying biology. Nerd. Penis? What? I thought this was a Christian chat. Wait, since when are penises not Christian? Were there no dicks in the Bible? Not a single one? I should probably be careful. This stream is not rated for 18 plus. And I'm talking about dicks in the Bible. How are you today? I am a little frustrated. Don't let a few roadblocks set you back. I don't know if I told you yet, but growing up, I was really sick. My parents didn't think I'd make it this far. But when you treat every day as a gift, well, I guess the world has a way of giving back. Well, that's nice. If you go out logging, would you mind bringing me some sapwood planks? I'm working on this new rustic furniture set. I can do that. I can bring you some sapwood planks. That's no problem. All right, and yoink. Rice seed. Okay. I knew you were talking to Tish. Was that a secret? I wasn't trying to hide it. She was walking past me. Forget every day being a gift. Treat every day like a challenge. Go out and conquer. I like the energy that you're currently bringing here, Diana. Thank you. It is important to conquer. Why do you think I've got this crown? Call me Genghis. Just call me Gengi K. All right, let's sell some fish, yeah? Very eels. So many fish. So many things to sell. Wonderful. I was going off of audio. Okay, fine. Very cool, very well done. More tomatoes in there, please. Hey. Oh, wait. Oh, okay. More tomato. There we go. Craft some bars. All I ever think about when I see craft bars is like spit hot fire. Craft planks. She said that she needed some sapwood planks, I think is what she wanted. Or does she want sapwood logs? Okay, I'm gonna put some stuff away. Oh wait, no, I need to put my fish in my fish tent. Hey, fish, go on my... Oh, my goodness. Oh, what big eyes you have. Put you there. Oh, I can't... I've only got one? Okay, but I think that's an important fish. A bat ray. Okay. Albino eel. Okay, I can put out my albino eel. Good. You go on top of the big-eyed fish. Hey. Sure. Hogging all the bat rays. There was a lot of them. Quite a few. I'm pretty sure she wanted a sapwood plank. Or, wood. So, we'll see. I'll get that and bring it to her. Pumpkin cookie recipe is up. Excellent. I'll be taking a look later tonight. Ooh. It's stuff to harvest. Ooh, it's cotton. It's cotton outside today. Hell yeah. All right, we've picked the cotton up. And I think that's all the weeds too. Time for seeds. Do I have a 4x4 or 2x2 rather? I don't. I'm terrible. That's okay. I've been terrible before. We'll persevere. We'll make it work. Hoe that earth. Ooh, I got silver for hoeing. I always knew things could pay off in the end. plant. So I've been thinking about what game I'm going to play next after Paper Mario: The Thousand Year Door, and I still plan to play Inscription as my next like game to play, if that makes sense. But I think I might be doing something in between, like taking a little bit of time to just do random other shit. So I plan to play Inscription. I've been wanting to play Inscription. That's a thing that I want to do. I think I might play a little bit of Hades first, though. Because I want to play Hades. I want to play Hades on stream. And also, it's a very, very good game. And also, I feel like it fits very well in the general vibes of this stream. Insofar as it's interesting, it's well-spoken, and it is unbelievably horny. Like, just beyond. And it kind of tries to be subtle about it until it's very much just not at all subtle about it. So it would fit pretty well, I think. Blue Phoenix says, hey man, I've been trying to set up my TikTok live studio stuff, but when I try to, it doesn't detect any mics or camera. Google turns up with nothing. Do you have any advice? I didn't have trouble with it picking up a mic or camera. I don't actually know. I'm not sure about that. I'm sorry. It sees my devices, no problem. So there you go. I am of absolutely no help. But if it does help, I use a plugin for OBS that creates a fake camera, like use the virtual camera from OBS to stream a vertical version of my stream setup to TikTok Studio instead of using my actual webcam in TikTok Studio, and then it just picks up my mic. So I'm not sure what to tell you. Ooh, I got peppers. Sylvie says we're horny, huh? I mean, I don't know what to tell you. Where the hell is beef? What was I doing? Literally, what was I just doing? All right, I'm gonna go see if Tish wants my wood. Typical Brunette says, gotta go. Have a good evening, y'all. Take care. Thank you for hanging out. And now for another sip of this. VHS Archive says, hey, hello, welcome. Glad that you're here. I just don't know if she wants a plank or a log. But I'm bringing both just in case. Man, I could fuck up some ants on a log right now. Remember ants on a log? I mean, except for the whole celery sucks. I think I just want peanut butter, actually. Raisins can hang. They're chill. Raisins are a vibe, but peanut butter, though. My beloved. Tish, where are you? Tish, please. Are you hanging out with Gel? Yes, you are. Okay. Raisins get stuck in my fillings and I hate them. That's fair. Hey, Tish.
Have you met my brother yet?
Take this. Take a plank. Okay, she wanted a plank. Great.
Have a wonderful day.
Thank you. I hope you have a wonderful day, too.
Beautiful day.
So kind. People think of the night as death and darkness, as the end of something beautiful. But I think night is when I see beauty truly awaken. If you're awake long enough to look, you'll find that there are just as many colors in Palia's nighttime palette as in her daytime one. Sure. You want a dusk ray? Oh, god damn it. No, god damn it. Fine. Go get you your dusk ray. You're lucky I've got one. Crunchy peanut butter or creamy peanut butter? So I'm a creamy boy when it comes to like most applications. However, I will not turn away chunky. There's a time and a place for chunky when regarding my mouth, and I don't mind it. I just tend to reach for creamy. I don't care as long as it's honey roasted. Oh, yo, honey roasted peanut butter? That sounds very good. Like, yo? That sounds amazing. Literally, what should we never figured out. Nobody told me what I should do for dinner. Fuck. I had Thai curry last night. So what do I do tonight? I have leftover Thai curry. That's an option. All right, he wanted the old dusk ray. That's a bat ray. It's not a dusk ray. Oh, I'm so sad. I'm so sad. I thought I had a dusk ray, but it's not. It's a bat ray. I guess. Oh my god. Straight up honey roasted peanut butter by the spoonful. Sounds like a decision has been reached to me. Thank you, Diana. There was a lot of back and forth in that decision. I appreciate it. I mean, I will say that it is not infrequent that if I'm arbitrarily hungry, but I don't want to make anything, I will just take a spoon and get a spoonful of peanut butter and do that. Satisfying. I'm not above admitting that. Almond butter is pretty good too. Pumpkin butter is also good. What's my renown at? Okay, I can't even redeem a thing. That's unfortunate. I'm just gonna grab a little bit more copper, and then I'm probably gonna close up here in a bit. Smack. Smack. Roast whatever veggies are in the veggie drawer in a sheet pan with Italian sausage links. That sounds amazing. I do that with like bratwurst and bratwurst adjacent sausages sometimes. Just a bunch of like onions, peppers, and like whatever veggies happen to be around. Roast all that, throw it in a bowl. Very good. Please someone tell me, please someone else in here, please tell me someone else in here knows how good grilled peanut butter sandwiches are. Oh, I mean, I can see it. It doesn't sound bad. I mean, I love peanut butter toast. Like, I will just, you know, toast and then put peanut butter on it because it gets nice and melty and gooey and amazing. Is that like the same vibe, basically, but double toast? Is it like grilled cheese, but peanut butter instead of cheese? Ooh, mining level 8. Moving up in the world. Butter the bread, peanut butter on the inside. Interesting. Does it work with the mayo trick? Y'all ever do the grilled cheese mayo trick where you put mayo on the outside of the grilled cheese instead of butter? Sounds weird. It slaps. Oh, here's another easy hack. Okay, first hack, 2 hacks. The first hack is get chili crisp. Have a giant jar of chili crisp on hand. Just do that. Stop it. Go do it. And then tip number 2, heat up a frying pan, drop a dollop of chili crisp into the frying pan, crack an egg onto that, and use chili crisp to fry your eggs. Hey, yo. Delectable. Put peanut butter between 2 pieces of bread and then make that sandwich into French toast. Fuck yeah. I mean, I'll do French toast and I'll like drizzle, sometimes I'll do like peanut butter. I also like to mix in, granola in between layers of French toast. Adds a little bit of crunch, adds a little bit of extra nuttiness and flavor. Very good. I'm fucking hungry. I still don't know what I should do for dinner. Although it sounds like I have to just eat spoonfuls of honey roasted peanut butter, according to Diana. And she controls all of my dietary intakes, so it's a requirement. Every day I just wake up and starve until the sun rises on the West Coast so that Diana can tell me what to have for breakfast. Ooh, a lotus. Don't mind if I do. All right. Okay, that's probably enough. Oh, but there's fishing bubbles. I'll get those first. I'll get the fishing bubbles. Can't let some good bubbles go to waste. It's like a PB&J filled donut. Oh my god. Air fryers are so good. Air fryers are such a great investment. Go do that. Hey. Go ahead and reel this on in. Get in my pocket. Hell yeah. A gillyfin. Perfect. All right. Done making everybody gonna leave you a lurk. Thank you. I'm about to close up shop here anyway, so we'll probably raid over into someone. Let's see. What do we got here? We can raid over to Anita. That'd be fun. Okay. Well, I'm gonna figure out dinner. Thank you all so much for hanging out with me today. I'm glad that I could debut my my Halloween costume, both on TikTok and on stream. So thank you for being here. I'm gonna raid us on over into Sweet Anita, who is currently streaming. I don't know what she's doing, but she's always a joy to listen to. So let's go ahead and do that. Please spam some flins or something when we get there. Blanc, start raid. Take care, everybody. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. I will see you on Wednesday evening for my next stream, and then again on Thursday. Take care, y'all, and goodbye to the folks on TikTok as we are about to raid. Bye-bye.